Okay, everybody, we're here right now and we're checking out the cricket project, cricket farming. How's it going? I hope it's going good. Since it's quarantine, I figured I'd do a cricket farm, and I also figured I'd do that before for my project for class. So here we go. So, got some crickets going in here, and hopefully you guys can see. There's some crickets right there, and we got some down there. So this cricket farm is made out of mesh, 2x1s, and a trash can. And so what I did, I got the trash can and I drilled these pieces of wood and put them across. And then after that, I went ahead and fastened all the mesh to the outside, nice and tight, so they have plenty of area to move around. So these guys have plenty of surface area to grow. I couldn't find any egg cartons today, so hopefully we'll find some another time. But I did this. I put coconut fiber in there as well for a mesh or for a substrate so that they can breed. And so there you go. There are the crickets, and here we have some turkey food, because I got some turkeys and chickens, so I want to feed these guys to them as well. So right now we have some turkey food, some watermelon, and we have a bunch of that compressed cocoa substrate from coconuts. So that is that right there. And these guys are also, so this is the beginning of a farm. So I'd like to farm some bugs for a greenhouse that I've been building. The greenhouse is a geodesic dome, and it's about 36 feet across. I have that outside right now, and it's coming along pretty good, but I want to be able to feed these to the chickens and turkeys. And when I get the greenhouse totally done, it's going to be an aquaponic greenhouse. So I would like to feed these to the fish as well, because they're going to be very nutritious, and that'll make their eggs really rich and nutritious as well, since these crickets will be a very good feed. One thing I'd like to experiment with later on down the road is getting some spirulina and growing it, and seeing if the crickets will eat spirulina. And if they eat spirulina, then that'd be really easy, really efficient food source for pets, or even for people, depending on what you want to do with these crickets. But yeah, we got this whole thing going right now. Again, so that's the plan for these. Hopefully these guys will make a lot of babies inside of that substrate. I also got a seed starting mat, which heats up between 85 and 90 degrees, or 85, 95 degrees, somewhere around there. And I'm going to put that as well on the bottom of this to heat that substrate up. So hopefully they will lay some eggs in there, because it'll be nice and warm. The crickets like it at around probably 80 degrees. You know, a little bit more than room temperature is probably better. And that'll hopefully get them to make a bunch of little baby crickets. And I'm going to do another bin just like this one, so that when we do start having more crickets, can transfer them to each bin and clean this. I hope to also get the frass, which is cricket poo, and use that as a fertilizer. So that's another part of the nets and such, so that it'll all fall through hopefully to the bottom. And when I clean it, I can retrieve all that and use it for my plants, because that is also a very good source of nutrients for your plants. And so this was all spawned during quarantine, kind of. I had a smaller setup in a bin down in Las Cruces, but when we had to leave, I had to get it, and I had to change my system, because I didn't have it with me, because I could only pack so much in my car. But I think this system came out really good. Hopefully you guys approve of it as well. But we have, again, the crickets have plenty of room, so they can climb up and down on here. They can go on the inside in there, and they can climb up and down on the walls. And then again, chicken feed for now, but we're gonna do some experiments with their feed and see what happens. See if we can get some cricket seed spirulina and see how that works. See if we get some super healthy big crickets, and hopefully they'll be extra nutritious, because they will have been eating some really nutritious food. So that's it. I hope you guys all like this. Professor Bundy, I hope you're doing well, and hopefully we'll be back at school sometime within the next year, so we can hopefully do some more cool stuff. So looking forward to being in class to do some cool things and see some cool insects, but this is what we got to do for now. Thank you, and I'll see you in class soon. Bye.